Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ankur Haridosh and today we are doing a question on how to find the in order successor of a binary search tree. So here we are given a binary search tree and we have a target node called 5. So we have to find out what is the in order successor of this node, which is 6. In order is just left, root, right. So the easiest way is we can have an array and find out the in order traversal of this whole tree. We can use that using recursion or a stack. So its in order traversal would be first at sixth node. Uh, we are at this node, then we will go left and left. We will store 2 because it does not have a left, and store 2 and it does not have a right, so we again go back. We have finished our left node, so now it is at 3. Then again it goes right after storing 3, and 4's left is nothing, so it stores 4 now, and then it goes right, and 5. Now we have found our target node, so we again store this and we go back. Now left tree is finished. We again go to the root node. We store this node. So now 5's next successor is in order successor is 6. So somehow we have to find this. The easiest way is we can store it in an array, and as soon as we traverse the array and find 5, its next would be 6, and we have found it. Similarly, we can go on for the rest right subtree. So, but this has on of n space, so it is not optimal and it is brute force. So, how can we optimize it, right? So, you can notice that this is a binary search tree. So, we can use its property that all its left subtree or nodes are less than the root node, and the right subtree nodes are greater than the root node. So we can just iteratively traverse the tree and go and find the root node, the target node, and keep track of all the parent elements, that all the path elements that we have encountered till now. For example, we have encountered 6, then 3, then 4, and we can store it in a stack or some even array, but for now we are storing in a stack, so it would be like this. Then as we have found 5, we can just pop these elements till 5 is greater than that. Elements of 5 is greater than 4 and 3. 5 is not greater than 6, so 6 must be our in order successor because it is the next greater element after 5. So we have found our element, but still this takes off log n space because we still traversing and storing elements. The even faster way to do this is a realization that whenever we go left, that means that the this element, the target node, is less than the root node, right? So this root node is a potential candidate for being a successor, because if we go right, that root node can never be greater than the right element, right? So whenever you go left, this can be a potential solution. So we can have a successor node. This element would store whenever we have it store the node whenever we will go to the left element. So here we will store 6 whenever we go left in search of node 5. Then we will go right and we will find 5. Because whenever we go left, our target node would be in its left subtree, and this node from where we are going left is greater than all the nodes in there. So for example, if we were finding for 2 instead, then our first successor node would be 6 because we are going left in search of 2. Then again we will go left and we will update this successor node to 3, because 3 is greater than the left subtree, its left subtree, and that our target node is in our left subtree. So this is the next greater node of this subtree. So when we have found 2, its next successor node is 3. So this way we can find out the successor node in an in-order traversal of a binary search tree in O1 of space and log of n of time, because we are just branching out, moving on branches and not traversing the whole tree. So now let's code this solution. Hi, so let's start writing the code. First we can just find return null pointer if the root is null, and we can store a current node traverse the tree and have a successor node which is originally null pointer. Then while current is not null, we can traverse, and if we have to move, so if current's value is greater than target, we can just change this to target's value. Then we have to go to its left subtree and store this current node in as its successor node. And move left. Else we can just move right. Then we can just return this successor. Yeah, so this solution is working. So I hope you understood the solution. If you have any doubts or anything or any suggestions, please leave a comment down below and like the video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And please subscribe to the channel. I will make more videos like this. And thank you for watching.